Good morning. It is Tuesday. Dog relaxing. He's still here. He was only supposed to be here for the weekend, but nobody has come to retrieve him. So maybe he lives here. Not sure. So it's Tuesday morning. So we'll be, hi Edie. Did you miss the dog? Said the hi guy. So it's Tuesday morning. Hi Steve. We're doing full body weighted workout, which we just did last, I don't know, was it Thursday? I know Milo's here and nobody's contacted me about picking him up, so guess we're keeping him. So I'm putting shoes on, and I feel like we just did this format, but for some reason I put it on the schedule again, so we'll do it again. So you're welcome to wear shoes or not. I'm also using 5-pound dumbbells, which you can use something similar, a little heavier, a little lighter maybe. If not, if you don't have any resistance at all, that'll work too. If you have two things that are the same size you can hold on to, like some water bottles, that can also work. And I have a mat out, but that's really just for the end of core. And also, if you want to put your knees down during when we go back to plank. So lots of options, and you can go without a mat as well. So if you're watching this after the fact and not live, but on my YouTube fitness channel, hi Eduardo, then thank you very much for subscribing, telling a friend, liking the video, sharing it. If you're wondering how to get there, there's a link in my Instagram bio, and it'll take you right there, but I also keep all the classes in my IGTV, so you can literally work out anytime, anywhere, in any space where you have enough room to step forward, side, and back from wherever you start. So I'm keeping a couple of towels nearby because I think it's going to get really sweaty, and then also water in a fancy wine glass, still with my straw because I need to go back to the dentist. It's just sensitive to cold still. So having said all of that, if you're working with any kind of an injury, make sure that you have been cleared. Well, if you're working with an injury that you haven't seen a doctor for, make sure that you modify your range of motion with the dumbbells and anything else that you need. But if you have seen a doctor for an injury, make sure you're cleared to do this. And lastly, thank you to everybody who's been able to throw a donation in my Venmo, my PayPal, my snail mail, whatever works. And if you are still arguing with the conditions of the pandemic and not fully working, don't worry about that. Just keep working out. Hi, Ellen. All right, so clear your space. Well, we're doing a warm-up and then resistance cardio, and then repeating it all 6 exercises at a time. Clear your spot. I'm keeping my step in front of me. Step touch right and left, so out and in. 4 more from here. In 4, 3, plant your feet and find your squat right here. So your tailbone goes back to where the wall meets the floor behind you. Your arms can just come in, push down, come out. Extend your arms. One more time. Step touch right, left. So out and in. 4 to go. In 1, 2, plant your feet and find a squat here. Weight in the middle of your feet, pushing down into the floor to come up. Let's do it again. So 4, press down. 3, 1 more. Step touch, last set of these. So out and in. 4 to go. 4, 3, plant your feet and find your squat here. Push down. Hold your squat. This time hold little pulses. See if you can wiggle your toes. Hands on your legs. Shoulders down, away from your ears. Hold your pulse. Tuck your hips and round your back. Extend, release. Tuck your hips and round your back. Looks like this from the side. Tuck and round. So on the round, you want to feel your shoulder blades move away from each other. Round and tuck. 1 more, come all the way up. At the top, shoulders down and back. Open your arms to the side and back together. Do it again. Slightly faster here. Out and in. Out. Keep your arms moving. Left leg steps back one time. So it's step together. Step, that step back can become a rear lunge. Oh, I've got dog traffic. Again, out and in, out. Let's do 4 more here. So 4, 3, 2, just a squat right here. That was us trying to take a smooth exit of the producing team walking out the door while giving the dogs chew sticks to stay over here. How'd that work out? All right, squat and hold. Right fingertips reach towards the floor. Left fingertips reach up to the ceiling behind you. High Milo valve. Push down to come up. Palms together. Find your squat again. Wiggle your toes. Left fingertips down. Right fingertips up towards the ceiling. Push down to come up. 2 counts to each side. 1, 2. Push down. Other side. 1, 2. Single counts. Down and up. Sink. Press. So you're keeping your weight in the middle of your feet, pushing down to come up. Let's do 4, 3, once more. Now ankle circles, left leg, ankle circles, stretching and warming up all the muscles that insert around your ankle. Change sides, out, circle, pushing the ankle around. For 4, 3, grab your dumbbells. We'll finish the warm-up process as we learn the first exercise. I feel like I want to move this mat a little bit closer to you, keeping it out of my, ooh, almost tipped my water over. All right, shoulders down and back, feet parallel, squats here. Easy enough, so sink, push down, 2 more. At the top, bicep curls only, just curl up and down. You all know this. Try not to swing. Now arms up to the corners. Lift and lower, so they won't swing. They'll lift just to shoulder height. Now just a squat, no arms. Keep those 2 arm movements in your head. Left leg steps out 1 time to the side and back to your right. Do it again. Oh, I forgot to mention the after party. As you can imagine, it'll be a deep stretch. Again. Now when you step out, feel free to sink your hips. Sink, push down to come up so your chest stays lifted. Hips stay under your shoulders. Now without a producing team here, the dogs are gonna wander. 1 more. Hold center, just squat. Also, momentarily, my gardener is gonna show up and the dogs are gonna go bananas. It won't last long, but it will be loud. Ready? Step out left, bicep curl once, out to your right. Easy enough, once each side. Center squats right here. As you squat, remember the thumbs up to the corners, no higher than your shoulders. Let's do 4, 3, 2, you'll step left, bicep curl, then right, squat twice, arms to the corners. Let's do that again. Step out left and right, squat, arms to the corners. Let's split that in half. Step out left, squat, arms to the corners, step out right. Squat, arms to the corners. Do it again, that's your move. The whole thing. Do it again to your right, squat, corner lift. Be careful not to swing. Just lift with the thumbs up towards the corners. Again, squat here. We'll go 1 more time each side. This is your number 1 of the first 6. Last one. And then just the squat. Shoulders should be tired. Set your dumbbells down, out of your way in front of you. Find your squat. Make sure you have room behind you and in front. Left leg steps back once, then right. Do that again. Step back. Now if you're ready, sink your hips. Again. So it's really the same move that we did to the side. but now we're stepping back. Maybe you take your palms together. Maybe you reach up behind you. Sink, press, sink. One more. Parallel squats right here. All right, remember that part. Left leg steps forward one time together, and then your right. On the step forward, your back heel comes up off the floor, and then sink, press. Cross your forearms, uncross, and cross. This is the second part of this move. Let's try step back on your left. Sink and reach up behind you. Do it again. Two more. And then towards me, uncross here. 4 of these. 3, 2, step back on your left, and then on your right. 2 more. And then towards me on your left, uncross to cross. We'll break it into 2s. Step back left once, then right. Now step towards me. That's the thing. Step back left, and by thing, I mean your move. Step towards me. This is the whole thing. Step back left. So this is the second of 6. Towards me. We'll do it again. Step back left and right. Towards me. One last time through. Step back left. Towards me. And then squats right here. So that's number 2. Number 1 was biceps and squat with the arms to the corners. The thing we did was number 2. Grab your dumbbells. Let's move on to number 3. Feet under your hips. Hips parallel. What am I trying to say? Feet parallel, not hips. Hips under your shoulders. Feet under your hips. Feet parallel. Squat and hold. Thumbs face each other. Long spine here. Elbows row back. Extend. Single count. Row. So your dumbbells come up to where your hip joint is. Your elbows go straight back. Your shoulder blades pinch together. Hold this time at the top. From here, you extend your arms out. Come back to your hips only. Extend out. Faster here. Goes out and out. Easy enough. 4, 3, 2, hold. Come back to the hips. Extend down. Find your squat. Let's hook all of that together. So it'll be a squat hold, 1 row, 2 triceps. Ready? Squat hold, narrow row, tricep twice. Do it again. Extend your arms, come out of your squat. Repeat that. Squat and hold. 2 triceps here. Extend your arms, come on up. Do it again. So you'll sink, row, tricep twice. Try not to swing your arms. You'll stop your dumbbells at your hip joint. Extend to the hips. Extend your arms. Do it again. This is number 3. Easy enough. Keep your shoulder blades pinched together. Extend. Do it again. Squat. Row. Extend. Arms down. 2 more times through. So we'll squat, row, triceps. Extend your arms. Normally the dogs are not locked in the house. They can get out the dog door, but not today because the gardener. Come up. Just squats here. That's number 3. Keep that in your head. Set your dumbbells down out of your way. This next one, I don't think we've done in this format. So we'll step touch to the right, left. So you can always do this if it gets confusing. We'll syncopate our step touch to step touch, step touch. Easy enough. Knee lift, knee, knee. So out, 2, 3. Let's do 4 more like this. So 4, 3. Now we'll do 3 more. So 3, 2, hold. Check it out. Step back. Find your balance. Try to the right. So 3, 2, step back. Left, right, down, up, over, over, over. Step, knee, up, 2, 3, back, lift. Boom. 2, 3, touch, lift. 3, 2, knee, touch, lift. Try to pick your knees up. 2, 3, back, knee, up, up, hold, down, up. This is your move. This is number 4 of 6. Over, 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 down, up. Make sure you're breathing in and out. Let's do it again. 2, hold, down, up. And now just squats here. That's number 4. To keep that in my brain. All right. Grab your dumbbells. I'm gonna give our music a little kick. Shoulders down and back. Oh no, squeaky toys on the loose. Those were not picked up. Shoot. All right. Ready? Shoulders down and back. Checking for the gardener. Left leg, slow motion, diagonally back. Sink your hips. 1, 2, up. Other way. 1, 2, single count. Sink, push down to come up. Easy enough. Twice on this side. Do it again. Other way. This is just getting us into it. It's gonna be single-sided. One more double here. And now only this side. Double. Here again. Feet together. Back on the same side. Arms up to the side. Check it out. Arms are side and then front raise with the palms down. Side, front raise. Do it again. Side, front raise. Side, front raise. Do it again. Side, front raise. Same thing, same side. When we repeat the 6 exercises, we'll do the other leg. Do it again. Side and front. You should be exhausting the right side of your booty. Elbows stay rounded. No matter where you lift, they're no higher than your shoulders. Do it again. Sink. Front. One more. And parallel squat. Not to worry, we'll do the left side. When we come around, set your dumbbells out of your way. All right, I'll break this down. Most of you who are doing it live have seen it many times. Feet wide, toes stay towards me. This is our 6th and final exercise of this round. Hands to the floor, step to plank. Step right back to your wide position. Push down to come up. Squats here, only squats. So the temptation is to stay in your plank. Try not to. Hands down, step to plank. Step back to wide. Push down to come up, squat. Hands down, step to plank. Step right back to wide. Push down through your feet and squat. Try it again. Step back to wide. Next option is from your plank. From your plank, you can lift your tailbone up, push down and jump to wide, roll up, squat once. Hands down, step to plank, tailbone lifts up, step or jump, push down to come up. Use the floor, step or jump. Next option is a jump to plank. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. Extra squat if you took both jumps. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. Push down against the floor to come up. Let's do it again. Hands down, step or jump. Push down. The push down is key. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. We'll do it again. Hands down, step or jump, step or jump, squats only. See if you can talk. If you're wearing a gadget, you can check your heart rate right here on your wrist. If not, as long as you can talk, but you don't feel like it, you're in the right place. All right, let's start from the top. Do all 6 of those again. The other side on the single side. Grab a sip of whatever you brought to drink. I don't judge, drink what you want, you're in your own house. All right, grab your dumbbells. Shoulders down and back. Squats here. Sink, push down. Remember the first one? It's a side sumo squat. Bicep curl, squat arms to the corners. Sure, let's try it. Step out left, bicep curl, squat arms to the corners. Do it again, to your right, to the corners. Sorry about the squeaky toy. And to real life, do it again. Sink, push against the floor. Always using the floor as your own personal leg press. Sink, push against the floor. So you are your own resistance when you push against the floor. Sink, push down. Do it again. We're almost there. Step out left. Squat, arms to the corners. We'll go one more time, each side here. Sink wide, or to the corner, not wide. And then just squats here. That was number 1. Set your dumbbells down. Palms together, parallel squat. You have room behind you and room in front. Sure you do. Left leg steps back one time, then right. Now towards me, uncross. Good, step back on your left. Sink and right. Towards me, uncross. Step back left. So when you push down, that's your resistance to come up. So sink, push down. Do it again. Step back. Towards me. Breathing all the way in and out. Step back. Towards me, use the floor. Push down. Step back left. Belly button pulls in towards your spine. We'll go one more time. Step back left. And right. Towards me. And then parallel squat. I just realized that my plant has somehow jumped up onto the heart. So you can't see it, but it's right behind me. How'd it get there? Milo, did you move the plant? All right, grab your dumbbells. Parallel, narrow squat. Remember what's next, the narrow row with the double triceps? Sure, here we go. Squat once and hold, row, tricep extends again. Extend your arms down, come out of your squat. Again, sink, row, tricep twice. Long spine, extend your arms. Push down and shoulder blades together. Triceps, keep your shoulder blades pulling towards each other. Do it again, squat, hold, row, triceps. Extend your arms. Let's do it again. So keep your back engaged as you do your triceps. Extend your arms. Do it again and sink, row, extend. Breathing in and out. We have one more rep to go. Sink, row, triceps. Extend your arms. Just the squat. All right. Set your dumbbells down. We're halfway through. Remember the next part? It's the variation of the step touch. 3 with the rear lunge. Here we go to your left. So it's 3, 2, step back, knee lift. Over, over, back, knee lift. Over, 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 back, lift. 3, 2, hold, down, up. 3, 2, hold, down, up. 3, 2, Breathing in and out, pushing down to get over there. Push down, hop, hop, push down here. Over, over, breathing in and out. Let's do it again. Push, knee lift, hold, down, up, over, over, couple more, over, over. Last time, 3, 2, parallel squats. Whew, I don't think I was breathing all the way in and out. Shoulders down and back. Grab your dumbbells. Parallel squat. Remember what's next? It's our single leg. We'll start at both legs. Right leg diagonally back, slowly 1, 2, and other side, slowly 1, 2, single count. So sink, press, sink. Remember this? And now, double on your left. Sink, do it again. Same side. Round your elbows, then go up to the side, hands front. Do it again. Sink, front raise, do it again. Sink, push down, front raise, push down, sink. Do it again. Sink, front raise. Breathing all the way in and out, keeping your elbows rounded. Elbows slightly higher than the hands. Doing all of your pushing into the floor with your left side. Push down, do it again. Breathing in and out, twice more. So sink, front raise. Do it again, last time. Parallel squat. Whew. All right, your butt is even. Set your dumbbells out of your way. Wide parallel squats. Sink, push down. See if you can talk. If you're not able to at all, that lets you know that you need to dial it back a little. If it's super easy to talk, maybe you need to ramp it up a little. All right, you pick your level. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump, push down. 2 squats if you did both jumps. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. 1 squat if you didn't do both jumps. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. Push down. So really use the floor. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. Breathing the whole time. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. We'll go 1 more time. Hands down, step or jump. Whew. Stay in your squat. Feet parallel. See if you can talk. All right, that was 6. We did it twice. We learned 6 more. Grab a sip of whatever you brought to drink. Towel off if you need. Whew. I need to. Well, the gardener's a little late. He's usually right on cue. Okay. Grab your dumbbells. Shoulders down and back. Parallel squat. We'll stay here for a moment and let your heart rate settle. Hold your squat. Round your elbows. So your arms come up to the side and back down. Control it. So it's a lift for 2 and lower. Single count. So lift and lower. Try not to swing and drop. This is the whole move with the arms. Easy enough. Sure. But let's switch it up, shall we? This time, hold your arms down. Now take your dumbbells towards each other. So that was a back fly. We'll take your elbows up to 90 and back down. So this is a wide row. Same muscles, but this gets in a little more snugly. Is that a way to describe it? It isolates your back more than the fly. Single counts here. Lift and lower. So you're welcome to do the fly or the wide row. And come up, squats here. So you have an option. They're both back exercises. One is a rounded arm, one is dumbbells facing each other with a wide row, whichever feels better to your shoulders. Step out left side, squat wide. Come back, other way. Easy enough. So that's your footwork. Super simple. Let's try to up the arms. Fly or row. Right here, hold, wide or fly, up, other way. Sink, lift, lower, up, row or fly. Easy enough. And step, row or fly. Lengthen your spine. Belly button pulls in towards your spine. Sink. Your weight's in the middle of your feet. You can wiggle your toes. Do it again, once more each way. Last time here. And come up, parallel squats. That is number one. Your back should feel tired. Okay, I'm taking a little step back. Although this next move is going to go forward and back. Dumbbells at your hips. Right leg steps forward. Together, left leg steps back. One, right leg forward, left leg back. That's your footwork. Step. Now when you step forward, back heel is up. It's also up as you step back. So your left heel stays up. Maybe you sink up. Sure. Easy enough. It's single-sided till we go through it again. One more. Parallel squats. Keep that in your head. Now, you can use one or both dumbbells. If you're using both, make sure your fingers are laced so that you're covering both dumbbells with both hands. Dumbbells at your left shoulder, hold here, it comes down to your right hip. It's like a wood chopper. Easy enough. Over, up, over. Sure. Good with the footwork to it. Let's try it. Step forward, right leg. Step back. Feel free to put one dumbbell down. Sink. Wood chopper. Sink. Right leg steps forward, left leg back. Do it again. This is number 2 of 6. It's single-sided. Not to worry, we will get the other side when we come back around, pushing down into the floor to come up. Up, back. Do it again. And parallel squats right here. Relax your arms. Push down to come up. All right. Don't set your dumbbells down. Hang on, I need to wipe the sweat out of my eyeballs. Hang on to your dumbbells. Keep that wood chopper in your brain. This footwork is similar for number 3. Left leg steps towards me, together, right leg. Now we alternate. Sink your hips, push down to come up. This is an old favorite. Dumbbells at your shoulders, shoulder press. Come on up, do it again. Now I know we already did one tricep exercise, but we're gonna give you a bonus. One more, hold at the top. Slowly bend your elbows for 2, extend, do it again. 1, 2, single counts here. Bend, extend, 2 more, and bring your arms down just to squat. So we'll put those 2 together. A forward lunge, shoulder press, hold with a tricep press, then do the other side. Sure, let's try it. Left leg first, shoulder press, triceps on your right, shoulder press, triceps, do it again. So the footwork, while it is still a forward lunge or a step, it is similar to our single-sided wood chopper, but you'll alternate and separate the arm work Do it again, shoulder press. This is number 3 of 6. One more each side, shoulder press. Once more on your right. And then arms come down, just a squat. All right, now set your dumbbells down, out of your way. This is an old favorite in this format. It starts with a step touch, right and left. Step touch, step touch. This is the one that's quite deceiving because it sneaks up on you. 4 more, 1, 2, on the next one, hold here. Heel lift, arms up. Together, arms up. Together, arms up. Maybe your heels lift. Together, arms up, heel lift, and maybe you jump up. Together, jump. Together, jump. Together, jump. So remember, you can do just the heels, or just the arms, or everything together. Let's do 4, 3, 2, parallel squats. See if you can talk. My heart rate's high. Check your gadget if you're wearing one. All right, without locking your knees at the top. Now bend your knees, grab your dumbbells. This is also single-sided. Parallel squats here. All right. This is number 5 of 6. Make this a hip hinge now. Hinge over the hip and up. So it looks like this. Hinge at your hip. So your knees are slightly bent, but they're not moving. Easy enough, sure. Hip hinge. 1 more. Right here, last time before we add the arm work. Hammer curl, thumbs face each other. Easy enough. Hammer curl. Let's just do 4 more to get this in our brains. Try not to swing, control it on the way down. Twice more. Let's find your hip hinge. Right here, hinge over. 1, 2, shift your weight to your right foot, no weight on your left. Then split your left leg back behind you. Hip hinge, hammer curl, on the way up, easy enough. So extend, hammer curl. Yep, this is it. But maybe you take your back leg up on the hip hinge, yes? Maybe if you do that, you have the option to come up in 1 count to a toe tap or a balance. 1, 2, toe tap or balance up. 1, 2, toe tap or balance, or keep your leg behind you. Do it again. Hip hinge, hammer curl. 1, 2, I'm gonna go with the toe tap. 1, 2, up, lengthen your spine. 1, 2, up, do it again. 1, 2, up, again. We have 2 more to go. Any level works. Last time. 1, 2, parallel squats. Shake your legs out. Don't worry, on the other side, we'll do the left leg. Keep your dumbbells. This next one is number 6, and most of you have seen it. Feet wide, toes to the corner. Sink. Now as you sink, your chest stays up, hips underneath your shoulders, so that you feel a stretch on the inside of your leg. Toes can wiggle. Option to set one dumbbell down, then the other, then pick them up one at a time. So I know that you're not leaning at the waist, right? Sinking your hips. Push down to your feet to come up. Because once you round your back, you start using your back to go down and up, which we don't want. You want to push down into the floor. Maybe you give it a hop in. Sink, hop. Maybe you hop every other time, like this. Hop in. Do it again. Sink, push down. We'll go One more time all the way through this. Last one. Parallel squats, that's 6. All right, let your heart rate settle. We'll do all 6 again. Whew. Shoulders down and back. See if you can talk. Remember the first one is a side wide squat with either a row or a back fly. Either way, you won't swing your arms. Left side, wide squat, all wide row. Feel free to fly to the right. You can alternate. Maybe this time you do a fly, elbows round on your right. Maybe you go back to a wide row. Up to you. I think I'll stick with the wide row. I like the way that feels on my back. Push down, sink. Wide row, do it again. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. Lengthening your spine, wiggling your toes, and parallel squats. All right, make sure you have room in front and back. This is our step front, step back wood chopper. So I'll grow it a little bit since we only build it on one side. Dumbbells to your hips, left leg steps forward. Together, right leg back. Remember this footwork? Step to me, away from me. Maybe you sink your hips. Your right heel is always off the floor in your lunge. You can take one or both dumbbells. But remember, using both, interlace your fingers. Right shoulder swings to your left, again, to your left. Feel free to use one or none on the dumbbells, or 2. But control it. It is your dumbbells. You use your core to make that happen. Swing on the diagonal. You're breathing all the way in, all the way out. Pushing against the floor to come up. Do it again. Swing, lunge, push down to come up. Do it again. Almost there, last rep. Parallel squats. See if you can talk. Whew. That elevated the heart rate a lot. Now, even though we just did a front and back lunge, remember the next move also has a lunge with a shoulder press and a tricep. Sure. Let's try it. One more. Step forward left, shoulder press, hold triceps. On your right, sink, press, do it again. Remember to push down with your legs to come up, keeping your core engaged. Sort of like you're bracing your abs. Not sort of like, it's exactly like. And sink, press, triceps. Do it again. Same thing, sink, press. This is our halfway point. One more each side, and sink, press. Once more. And then arms come down, just a squat. I'm sweating profusely. Set your dumbbells down, out of your way. The next one, step touch, jump shot. Any level works. To your right, hold, maybe heel lift and reach. Maybe it's a jump. Maybe no arms. Maybe just arms. You decide. Up, over, some form of a heel lift. Oh, Gardner's here. Get ready for the barking. Over, up. Maybe they won't since I'm teaching. Ha! Milo isn't moving a muscle. Do it again. Over, up. We'll do 4 more from here. 4, 3, 2, and parallel squat. Whew. See if you can talk. If you're not able to talk, at all. Make your squat smaller. For recovery, my heart rate is way over what is supposed to be my maximum. All right, grab your dumbbells right here. Shoulders down and back, parallel squats. The next one was single-sided, so we'll do the other way. Hip hinge right here. So hinge for 2 and up. Do it again. So on the come up, you squeeze your glutes right there. So it's as if you're trying to hold something under your booty cheek. 1, 2, do it again. I'm gonna turn this way. 1, 2, push down, squeeze your glutes. Last time, hammer curl here. So thumbs face each other, up and down, up. I gave the music a little kick because I thought the gardeners were gonna be loud. All right, let's do 4 more of just the hammer curl. 2 more, and now just the hip hinge, just the hip hinge. 1, 2, and up. Shift your weight to your left foot, and take your right foot back behind you. So it looks like this. So you get a stretch in the glutes, and then as you come up, hammer curl. So 1, 2, hammer curl, or back leg lifts. Oh, I almost fell over. Do it again. 1, 2, up. Do it again. 1, 2. Maybe you finish with a toe tap or a knee lift. 1, 2, toe tap or knee lift here. 1, 2, toe tap or knee lift. 1, 2, do it again. 1, I'm going with the toe tap as I keep tipping over on this side. Do it again. Ah, 1, 2. How's your left booty? 1, 2. Same thing. And 1, 2. Up. We'll go twice more after this one. Twice more. 1, 2. Ah, ha, ha. Last one. And parallel squats. Woo! I almost didn't make it. Feet wide, toes to the corners. I can't believe the dogs didn't bark. Alrighty. Forward recovery here. Forward push down. Chest up. You know what's about to happen. Set one dumbbell down and come up. Maybe you hop. Maybe you hop every time. Like that. You know I'm going every other. That's plenty for me. Push down so that you're not using your back, but using your legs to push. Push to lift. Do it again. Whew. Push down. We'll go one more time. Sink. Come up. Last time. Parallel squats. All right. That was it. That was 6. Let's do 4 more recovery squats. Chest up. Shoulders down. At the top, palms to me. Lift, open, towards me. Just a little bonus. Just twice more. Up, out. Last time. Parallel squats. They're small. Whew. How's your heart rate going? Set your dumbbells down. Hands at your hips. 2 more. Arms up. Bend both knees. Hands on your legs. Tuck your hips and release. Tuck and round again. Release. This time come all the way up. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Bend your knees. Hands on your legs. Tuck and around. Extend, release. Do it again. Tuck and around. Release. One more all the way up. Stay on your feet. Grab something to wipe your sweat away and or a sip of whatever you're drinking. Wow. My heart rate through the roof today. I don't know if it was because I was worried about all that was going on in my house. And we have a new gate that I was wondering if it was locked or unlocked. I couldn't remember. All right, so let's keep one dumbbell close by. I'm gonna scoot my mat back. Whoops. Let me clean up the pond. So I'll turn sideways. You can face whatever direction you like, but know, can you hear that? Know that the front, or when I cue front arm, front leg, that is the arm or leg closest to your screen. Whew. Don't worry, they're fast. We don't have much of a lawn to mow. Okay, so have a seat, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Grab one dumbbell. Is this too close? I feel like I'm right up in your face. All right, one dumbbell. Let me clear out my area. All right, sitting up tall. Dumbbell in your front hand, arms out to the front, shoulder height. You'll curl back, but give me a row. Come up, change hands. Row back, come up, change hands. So it's palm up, elbow straight back. Other way, curl and up. Do it again. If you're wearing a gadget on your wrist, take a glance. Oh, here goes the barking. Like I said, if you're wearing a gadget, you can glance and see how quickly your heart rate was able to recover. That's the key. You want your heart to be strong enough to have your heart rate increase and take the stress of that, but then also recover quickly. And at the top, dumbbell in both hands. Elbows in, keep your curl. Now elbows out to the side, dumbbell at your chest. As you curl, rotate towards me and up. Now rotate away from me. Try to keep your elbows out to the side. It is tempting to let them fall here. There it is. But if you keep your elbows up, you can get a little extra work on your shoulders. Curl, rotate, up. Do it again. I'm sure the gardener's thrilled to see that he's on camera every time he walks by the window. Do it again. Maybe your front knee lifts up. What? And your back knee. Curl, rotate and lift. Do it again. Curl, rotate and lift. Curl, rotate and lift. Do it again. Curl, rotate. Easy enough. One more time, each direction. Curl back, rotate knee. Keep the dumbbell in the middle of your chest. And come up, forward fold. Set your dumbbell down. Knees can stay bent or any degree of lengthening. Fold forward, release your low back. Scooch back into the frame. See what happens when I'm no producer? All right, shoulder blades actively separating. See, now you notice when they're not here, you realize how much they actually do. Inhale. On your exhale, flex both feet, eyes up first, shoulders and your body. All right, at the top, you'll tuck your hips. Fingertips will help you roll down one bone at a time. When you're all the way down, knees into your chest and rock your knees side to side. Now, as that happens, you are welcome to extend your top leg to get a little extra stretch on the glutes. And come back to the center. Alrighty. Shoulder blades pressing into the floor. Untuck your hips. Belly button level to your pelvic bone. 90 degrees of the hip and the knee. Calves parallel to the floor. Extend your back leg out to the wall in front of you. Then change sides in 4, 3, 2 counts to change. If it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, single counts here. It's 3, 2, hold and give it a pulse. 3, 2, hold and pulse. We have 3, 2, let's go just one more time. In 3,
2, hold, and both knees into your chest. I want you to know that every other Tuesday for my dog's entire life, this man has come into the backyard. He still barks at him. All right, one last thing for your abs. Untuck your hips, 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. This is not a surprise, we all know this. Fingertips behind your ears. Extend your back leg out to the wall in front of you, keeping your spine neutral. Squeeze underneath your back armpit. Lift your back shoulder blade off the floor. Try to keep your back elbow from doing this. Open all the way out. Now 4 counts to change sides. It's 4, 3, 2, you're there on 1, slowly change. 3, now 2 counts to get there, so it's 1, 2, peeling your shoulder blade up off the floor, single counts, lift, lift where your elbows are, they open, 4, 3, double pulse at the top, 1, 2, open the elbows, 1, 2, singles to finish in 8, 7, peel your shoulder blade off the floor, 3, 2, and release. Woo, knees into your chest. Lengthen your spine by pulling your knees in, and you'll lengthen the low back. Then feet on the floor, close to your hips. Hands, oops, I'm slipping. Hands at the side of your hips. You can grab your mat or your towel, tuck your hips, push your feet down to lift your hips up off the floor to find your bridge pose. That's a diagonal line from your shoulders to your hips to your knees. Maybe you grab the sides of your towel or mat. Maybe you lace your fingers underneath your booty. Shoulder blades get closer together this way. See if you can wiggle your toes. Make sure you're breathing all the way in and all the way out. If you lace your fingers, you can unlace them now. Then everyone lower your hips. Bring your knees into your chest. Cross one leg over the other. Grab your knees or a little bit further down and pull your knees in towards your chest. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. And release, change sides. The other leg on top. Grab your knees or further down and pull your knees into your chest. Try to keep your shoulders down away from your ears. You'll feel this behind your top leg all the way down into your glutes. Breathe in the whole time. And release. Both feet on the floor. Front knee into your chest. Extend your front leg up until you feel the stretch behind your leg. Your back leg can stay where it is, or you can walk your foot out to a different point of flexibility. Flex your front foot and bend the knee to the chest. Extend, do it again. Flex, bend, send it up. Do it again. Flex, bend. Once more, flex. Bend this time, hold whatever your extension is. It's only far enough to feel the stretch behind. Front arm anywhere on the inside of your front leg. Press your leg out towards your screen, but only far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your front leg. Press your back hip into the floor. Flex both feet, breathing all the way through it. Bend your front knee to the center. Front arm reaches away. Back arm across your bent knee. And take your knee away from your screen. I'm fighting the urge to scratch my mosquito bites. Somewhere there was a mosquito near me last night. I had like 4 mosquito bites. And back to the center. Change sides, front foot on the floor, back knee comes in, and then extend the leg up till you feel the stretch behind. Front leg can stay where it is, or it can walk out. Flex your back foot, bend the knee to the chest. See if your shoulders are on the floor or near your ears. You want them down away from your ears and pressing into the floor. Flex. Bend this time. Hold whatever your extension is. As long as you feel it behind your leg, you're in the right place. You are not auditioning for Cirque du Soleil. Back arm anywhere on the inside of your back leg. Press your leg out to the side. Check your front hip. Make sure that it's not lifting up. So you go only as far as you need to get the stretch on the inside of your leg. Flex both feet, shoulders down. Bend your back knee to the center. Back arm goes out to the side, front arm across your knee, and take your knee over towards me, reaching out with your back fingertips. Oh, look, I'm at an hour already. And come back to the center, both feet on the floor. Final stretch, flip over onto the front of your body. Arms and legs extending out. Take your front arm, reach back and grab where your shoelaces are or would be. Maybe you bend your back elbow and make a fist to rest your forehead on. Make sure your knee is going straight out from your hip. And your hip is pressing into the floor and release. Change sides. Front arm, you're welcome, Edie. I love your new hair. Grab where your shoelaces would be or are. Heel to the hip, hip to the floor. Maybe you bend your front elbow and make a fist. Pressing your back hip into the floor. Keep it here and bring your front arm back around. Grab where your shoelaces are on both feet. If you're not quite here, grab your shoes or your socks, your pants. Once you're here, press your feet into your hands and try to lift your knees. And then lift your chest. Opening your shoulders and release. Hands to the side of your chest. Press your chest up, hips to your heels. Child's pose. Pressing your chest through your shoulders. Try to rotate your thumbs up towards the ceiling so your hands are on their sides. And release your palms into the floor. Then round your back up to a tabletop. Hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes. Round your back. You are so welcome. I love that you guys continue to show up for this. Push down into the floor to lift your tailbone up. Walk your feet up towards your hands. To a forward fold, let your head hang. Your tailbone lifts up. Slowly unroll. Boy, that was our whole playlist. And at the top, this class is done. That was a lot for me. Okay, 5 minutes from now. 5 minutes, we'll come back. Shoes and socks off, just a mat and a towel. We'll do a deep stretch. Maybe some isometric core work, we'll see. But if I don't see you in 5 minutes, I'll see you maybe Thursday or next Sunday. All right, I have no producer and I don't think my gardener knows how to turn off my camera, so I'll make a graceful exit. Bye.